Maverix rods are handcrafted in New Zealand. Professionally assembled high-performance, lightweight graphite rods for all styles of fishing. Feel the unique grip and smooth power of the Maverix rod, then fish like a pro. We have an extensive range of rods: soft bait, stray line, deep water jig, and of course game fishing rods. All Maverix rods are built to the highest standard. So fish with the best. Invest now in a Maverix rod. Phone 09 424 3733 or visit maverixrods.com. The Maverix International Fishing Tournament, held in the pristine waters off the Whangaparaoa Peninsula, is a unique tournament where more than 120 anglers must fish with 6-kilo line. And on day one, they proved their skills with an abundance of snapper and kingfish caught. The fishing was great, and so was the atmosphere.
See by the people we've got here, they just love the place with an absolute vengeance.
This monster kingfish took 4 hours to haul in and is a tournament record. But who knows what will happen on day 2.
It's great to come away with a fish that's worthy of weighing in and getting a prize.
And thousands of dollars worth of prizes are up for grabs.
The prizes for 2008 are pretty special. The major prize up for grabs is a week to Fiji, flying Air Pacific, staying at the Outrigger Resort Motel.
But it's the brilliant trophy which the anglers are really after. It'll go to the overall winner. Fishing on day 2 starts at 1 in the morning. So to get to that special spot, some boats take to the water at the completion of day 1. They leave Gulf Harbour and chug out into the Hauraki Gulf, where they head for Great Barrier Island. The many outerlying islands of the Barrier Reef are proving to be a favourite spot for many anglers. This tournament attracts all kinds of boats, and Gulf Raider is one of the biggest. And there's a big team on board and plenty to do. But there are no thoughts of sleep. Instead, they spend their time preparing their rigs. They need to get their gear just right. They choose their spot with the help of some local knowledge and thanks to the latest technology.
Just going to do a drift fish across the corner here. Drops down to about 30 metres. There's good sign of bait fish on there. Maybe kingies underneath it and definitely snapper on the bottom.
There may be plenty of snapper, but they know this is also where the big kingfish like to hide.
Just putting a live bait on for the kingfish going past these big pinnacles here. So hopefully we'll get them around the other side and we'll see what we can get.
Well, we're using yellowtail for live baits to attract the kingfish. The movement in the water attracts the sensory perception of the kingfish. Hopefully we'll strike a few in this area here.
And it's not long before the rods are bending. The feisty fight can only mean one thing.
Well, we've got Jason hooked up to a kingy here. Just trying to position the boat between the fish and the rocks so that we can keep it in the deep water, make it easier for him to fight the fish.
This fish calls for the team to sharpen their hooks and their minds. There may be excitement brewing, but they need to stay focused as a team. Every step they take towards bringing the kingfish to the surface is crucial. They know one wrong move and the fish could be gone. Satisfaction, despite the size of the fish.
Not the biggest kingy you'll ever see, but everyone's a good one.
There is no one golden rule in the Maverix tournament. If one spot isn't producing, there are plenty more to try. Some say they're secret, but for others, like those on board Senorita, finding that spot X is simple, if you know how.
A lot of people are pretty secret about where they fish. If you get some idea on a lot of the charts and a lot of the programs, it's all on there, so it's just a matter of locating it. Or it's so easy, if you come across a brick or something, just push mark, turn around, go and have another look at it.
Knowing your bait is important too. Some have their own secrets when it comes to baiting their hooks. And who knows, maybe if you double that bait, it could double the size.
The bigger the bait, the bigger the fish. That's the theory that a lot of fishermen work on.
Stray lining is the most common technique used in this tournament, but there are tricks involved to getting it right.
If you don't keep in touch with your bait, you'll miss the bites.
Obviously, he's got it right, and he's well connected. There's no way this one's getting off.